Hello my friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you the step-by-step how to prepare pork belly at home, homemade, and I'm going to show you step-by-step because this recipe is a very delicious and amazing recipe. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Prepare these amazing, crispy, delicious pork belly. These are the ingredients. I have here garlic cloves, salt, baking soda, water, lard, and of course the star, the pork belly. This is everything you need. When you prepare this amazing recipe, you are going to fall in love. There's no reason not to prepare it at home. It comes out amazing. Let's enjoy together this amazing pork belly. Of course, made with lots of love. So let's get started. Okay, I want to show you the beautiful piece of pork belly that I got. I rinsed it out really good. I have a napkin right on the bottom. And always when you start cutting your pork belly, you need to make sure that you pat it dry. You want to make sure that it's nice and patted dry so it's not too slippery when you are going to start slicing it. I'm going to cut half of it. I'm going to put it aside so that I could show you how I'm going to slice my pork belly. This pork belly comes out amazing, nice and crispy from the outside and tender from the inside. And let me show you. All the pieces need to be almost the same size, and please make sure that you have a very sharp knife so that you could really make the beautiful cuts. Look at this, and make sure that almost all the slices are almost the same thickness, because remember, when you put it to cook, you want to make sure that everything cooks at the same time. And here I'm just slicing away. I want to show you the thickness. I want to show you how much meat this pork belly has. Look at this. Of course, you could just leave it as is, or you could cut it in half so that the pieces are not way too big when you are going to enjoy them and adding them to your plate when they are nice and crispy. And here I'm going to show you how beautiful this piece is. The thickness, just perfection. I am going to continue cutting and slicing my pork belly. Like I said, the pieces are very long. I'm going to cut them in half. And I'm going to show you another technique. A technique where you cut just before you cut the skin. You're only going to cut the meat. Look at this. Don't go all the way down, just the meat. Leave the skin intact. And this is gonna give another different presentation, and it's gonna look so beautiful if you make these cuts right in the center of the pork belly, just like that. Just make sure that you don't cut the skin, the outer skin. I am going to continue slicing away, and I am going to show you how they look. Look at this. This is exactly how you want to cut it, or just leave it just the slices, okay? But this is for the decoration, and it looks really beautiful when you make those cuts in between the slices. And now on the stove, I have a pan with lots of water. I am going to add some salt. I am going to add baking soda. The salt, make sure that you don't add too much salt. You need to add the salt so that when you taste it, it tastes just a little more salty than a regular soup. And here I am ready to add all the strips, the ones I cut and the ones I didn't cut, into the water. You don't need to babysit this recipe. When it starts boiling, you're gonna remove the foam from the top. This is exactly what you don't want on your pork belly. You make sure that you remove everything and don't babysit it. 15-20 minutes later, come move it just slightly so it doesn't stick on the bottom of the pan. And after 40 minutes, you are going to remove all the pork belly, because I don't like cooking the pork belly in this water. Look at this water. A lot of people just let it cook until it releases the oil, the lard, but I don't like doing that. I like taking the water out, and now I am ready to add some lard into this pan. The pan is nice and hot. When the lard has dissolved, I'm going to start adding the pieces in. I am going to cook it for about another 40 minutes. But like I said, don't babysit it. Just come in, move it a little bit so they don't stick to the bottom of the pan, and then just keep cooking it. And as you can see, you could really see bubbling all over the place. Just move it one more time, and you're gonna start seeing that it's getting nice and golden brown, but it's still bubbling too much. I'm gonna leave it there. After 40 minutes, this crispy pork belly is ready. Once you see it just like that, that it's barely bubbling, that means that the pork belly is ready. Now I'm ready to remove it. Look at this. They look amazing. My home smells delicious. And here in this lard, I'm gonna add some tortillas, which I'm gonna make them nice and crispy, because I like to enjoy the tostadas, the crispy tortillas, with my beans and my pork belly. I'm going to go ahead and remove it, and then I am ready to show you from close up how delicious and amazing my pork belly came out. Really crispy, really delicious, and this is how I'm going to enjoy my pork belly. I have black beans, I have pico de gallo, and I'm going to add my tostada. I am ready for the presentation. I'll see you in a bit. My friends, I am completely done with these amazing and crispy chicharrones, pork belly. If I could make this amazing recipe at home, you could make it at home. You could enjoy them with your beautiful family. There is no need to go and buy them at the supermarket when you could make them at home. That's why I showed you step by step. It's a very easy recipe. You don't need to babysit, and I know you guys are going to love it. I have combined it with the butterfly tea lemonade that of course you guys already have on my channel. And my plate has black beans, pico de gallo, and of course my chicharrón and a tostada. This crispy tortilla, I cooked it with the same lard where the chicharrones were cooking. But I'm gonna stop talking because I really wanna enjoy this amazing recipe. Chicharrones made at home. Excuse me. Nice and crispy. The flavor is just amazing. Mmm. Mmm. Definitely a plate that you need to make at home. Enjoy it with your family like I enjoyed here with my family. Butterfly tea lemonade, perfection made at home. I hope, my friends, you give it a try. You make this amazing pork belly chicharron at home. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make an amazing recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my family. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. And I'm going to stay enjoying this amazing pork belly. Nice and crispy and delicious. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.